Hey everybody, what's going on? Let's take a look at an exotic that doesn't get a lot of love, but I still see floating around sometimes in Crucible, and I still think you can have a lot of fun with it, and it's actually still viable in today's meta, the Wavesplitter. So this video isn't going to be very long. There's not much to go over on this weapon. It's a trace rifle. It shoots just like other trace rifles, a beam of ridiculousness across the map. You don't get a lot of range drop off, which is awesome. It's a little hard to control because even though the aim assist is at 100, it feels like the beam just kind of wants to go wherever. Do you remember when they first fired the proton packs in Ghostbusters? That's kind of what it feels like. The stream kind of just goes wherever it wants to go, but once you get a handle on it, it's not that bad. It fires perfectly straight. There's no crazy recoil. You don't have to deal with any bloom, none of that crap. So it takes a lot of the stupid out of playing with a console, which is kind of nice. And just to go over the stats real quick, it requires 10 crits and 1 body to give you an optimal TTK of 0.73 seconds, which isn't the best in the game, but it's still pretty damn good. And keep up with most things, most 180 hand cannons that are buffed due to rampage or kill clip, and you're going to outrange most of them. And when you're going up against stuff like pulse rifles, they're going to be firing in bursts, so they're going to have a little bit of delay between bullets, so you can move back and forth. And while they're in between their bursts, you can be out of the way of the next one, or maybe move slightly to the left or to the right, jump up or down, and now they're not going to get a crit on you. Whereas with the Wavesplitter, you just spray and pray. Just let that baby go, and just like that proton pack, it's just going to go wherever it wants. As long as you kind of aim it at the target, you're going to be doing all right. It does have a 15 body shot TTK of 0.93, and that's pretty good for a relaxed TTK. But those numbers really don't tell the whole story. The real problem with these trace rifles in Crucible is ammo economy, because there is none. You can't run anything on your armor that's going to give you more ammo when you pick up a brick. And the bricks give you a random amount of rounds, which I guess makes sense to keep balance, because we all know how rampant the trace rifles have been running through Crucible lately. I really don't understand this at all. Either make it the middle amount, which seems to be about 25 rounds, or give us some sort of scavenger perk so we can use this gun more effectively. You only start out with 50 rounds, so if you do things perfect, you should be able to get 2 kills with it initially, and pray to RNGesus that one of those guys drops a special brick, and that special brick is going to give you more than 15 rounds. The upside of having no scavenger perks that pair well with trace rifles is you can run scavenger perks for your heavy. So now you can run double grenade launcher scavenger, you can run double rocket launcher scavenger, and when someone dies with the heavy brick, you can pick up 1 or 2 rockets, maybe even 3 rockets. And that's going to throw people off because they're going to be expecting you to have only 1 rocket or only 1 or 2 grenade launcher shots. So you should be able to get quite a bit of kills when you pick up a heavy brick, using the scavenger perks for that instead. Like I said, this video is going to be pretty short. I like this weapon. I've had a lot of fun messing around with it. It throws people off because it puts out constant damage, and you can catch a lot of people by surprise, especially if you pick up a lot of special bricks and you end up with 100 rounds and you can just mow people down. Looking directly at a group of enemies, all standing in a row or next to each other, firing at their heads, and let that beam do the rest. You really don't have to adjust your gameplay at all to use these weapons, which is awesome. The only real downside to this gun is the ammo economy. So go out there, throw on your proton pack, and go mow down some guardians. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me what you think about the gun in the comments below. Let me know if you've been using it or if you secretly think it's meta, and get a little bit of a discussion going. All right, everybody, have a great day.
You have zone advantage.